Okay, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlynn Reed React. I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn's latest video. She's apparently telling the truth about her injuries, unlike what she's told us before. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll have a timestamp so when that reaction begins, pinned in the comments and also in the description of today's video, in case you want to skip me chatting with my audience in the beginning. I don't blame you, because I'm probably going to be blathering a lot today. Why, I don't know why it does it, because I put my phone on silent. So why it continues to make sounds, I'm not sure. Anyway, hey everybody. Let's see, Punk Rock Noir was first. I remember that. Let's see, Sophie was also not first. I think they were fourth. Uh, starts with a bang. Megan, Sienna Snowcam, Ella. Ooh, Patricia Rose, a new newbie. Hey, everybody. So I don't know absolutely anything about this video I'm about to react to. I told the chat, please don't give me any spoilers, and you guys came through with that. Thank you. I actually didn't watch I didn't watch it being streamed on our Discord last night because I think I flat forgot. Like I knew I just didn't go. I was doing God knows what that moment, but I didn't remember to come watch. So I don't know anything. I don't know. So I figured let's go into this blind. Yeah, wait, Punk Rock Noir said she said my name really unenthused. That's not true. I'm thrilled you're first. Though, you know who I'm not thrilled at was Brooklyn, because Brooklyn keeps sending me spiders in the chat, and Brooklyn, if you send me one more, I swear I'm timing you out. You think I'm kidding? I don't want to see spiders in my chat. Not emojis, not characters arranged in a way so it looks like a spider. Anything that resembles a spider does not belong in the chat. I have a very serious phobia. Oh, I got one comment about my curls. Thank you. Wait, who said that? Oh, I got a couple comments about it. Better off bread. Thank you. Hair looks awesome. Ruby, thank you. Well, what happened? This is my hair secret for Brooklyn. This is my hair secret. I wanted to share this with you guys. The secret to having curls like these, super defined, thick looking, rich in appearance. The trick to it is to have filthy hair. I'm telling you right now, I haven't washed my hair in days. I can't remember. Maybe 4 days ago. I gotta wash it. I'm gonna wash it today. But that's the trick. That's the only time my hair looks good, is when it's had days and days of product building up on it. That's when my hair looks the best, weirdly. That's Mercy said your hair been on fleek. Yeah, nah, I've just been keeping it dirty, and I really like my shampoo and conditioners, the Carol's Daughter brand I use, but the least I use it, the better my hair looks. Oh, thanks. This isn't a bracelet. This is a hair tie, because this is killing me. This is going up as soon as I'm done streaming. You think jumping spiders are cute, Cosmic Jerk? I think I've got someone who I might have to what do you call it? Silence. Wait, what's it called? Is my thing blurry? There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Sorry, buddy. Anyway. Let's see, what else is everybody saying? The goose is not that loose today, Jody. Just not. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Junik said, I wash my 3C hair like once a week. Well, I guess I would call this, maybe you guys can correct me, I think this would be a 3A or B, probably a mixture of both. And I wash it maybe either wash or co-wash, maybe every 5 days. I usually don't go a whole week, but I mean, it's not like I never have, I'm not gonna lie. Yusuf asked, what's more aggressive, jumping spiders or geese? Definitely geese. Geese can cause, I mean, I don't know much about the jumping spider. I don't know if they're poisonous, but I don't know how much damage they could actually do unless they're poisonous. A goose has multiple rows of very sharp teeth in their beaks. Multiple, I think they have teeth, including teeth, sharp teeth on their tongue. So, in my opinion, the goose is more aggressive than friggin' the. Oh, Mercy just washed their 3C hair this morning. God bless you. Are you exhausted? Wash day is yeah, there is a grade of curl buttery croissant. It's a there's 1 curls, 2 curls, 3 curls, and 4 curls, and then there's subsections within each. So I think I would call mine 3A. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me your opinion. Brooklyn said, you're not washing, but what about tangles? Do you refresh with what? Yes, I refresh every day with water, and actually my hair doesn't have that many tangles in it. I usually just finger comb with product and stuff, and then I scrunch, and that's it. So I get my hair like wet basically every day. You get it wet, finger comb it, and then you scrunch in whatever product you're using, and that's what you do. On days when I'm lazy, I just finger comb it and then just tie it in a bun. That's a lot of days that you see me streaming. Anyway, love the curl talk, guys. Seriously, I used to hate my curls like back in the day. I can't. You think I'm a 4, Olivia? No, 4 curls are so coily. 4 curls are like, in my opinion, a lot more coilier than my hair. I would say like 4 curls are like really, I can't do it. I would say. Yeah, that's what Spooky said. You're probably 3A/B. That's what I think I am. Wait. Starlight said wolf spiders are jumpers. Oh, God. They said they're not dangerous except for scaring the bejesus out of me. Also, they're furry. Oh, jeez. That's not of this world. I'm sorry. I hope I never see one. I hate spiders. Oh, Turtle, you remember 2011, Justine, with pinned straight hair? Do you remember your friggin'... Remember I had bangs? Oh, God. Jeez. Well, no, Tim asked which I like better, geese or spiders. Neither. I don't like either one of them. But I'm just saying that I think geese are, technically speaking, more dangerous than spiders. Anyway. Oh, Brooklyn, you have the same hair as me. Yeah, and I realize, the less I wash it, the better it looks. I hate to say it. I have a wedding coming up, and I just have to make sure my hair is filthy for that. Which is going to be Mertz calling me. Hello? Hello? I'm streaming right now.
Of course you are, I know.
It's a cozy Monday stream. Do you want to say hello?
That's why I'm calling. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have a doozy to react to apparently today. I don't even know what it's. Apparently it's a doozy.
Is it avocado making fun of her again?
You guys, I showed Mert Nikocato's 5-minute takedown of Amber Lynn on the TV last night. We put it on the TV and we watched it. What did you think of that video, Mert? The I can reach. What did you think of that?
I thought that it was hysterical, but I also think that people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Well, that's the thing. He's fully demonstrating that he lives in a glass house. Like he's saying he can't do it, so no way she can. He's demonstrating that he can't do it. So
but I mean, like,
he's not denying it.
I'm a big girl and I can wipe my own ass.
All right. So here's why it's relevant. It's because the only reason. Wait, she hung up on me. But the only reason why it is the reason why that's brutal, right? That nigga. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I hope so. I forget what channel it was on now. He's got like 8 channels. Anyway, the difference is that so Nikocado was demonstrating that he can't reach, right? Right? But the difference is Amberlynn insisting that she can. And it's like, and he's like, look, there's no way. Like, it was so cruel. I'm sorry. I was cringing the whole time watching it. The first time, like, oh my God. Oh yeah, Buddy Rico-san said Nikocado on the big screen is like nightmare fuel. It was so funny. We had to and by the way, I didn't even insist on putting it on. I just mentioned it briefly, and she was like, I gotta see this, so we put it on. I can't. That's who said it. I can't. Sorry guys. Loaded Potato said, I'm glad I walked into the chat here. I can't even read it out loud. I can't. Oh God! If you guys don't make it to the live streams, you just have to come. Megan asked, why did Nikocado take that time off? I don't know. All I know is that all I want to do is get a cameo so I can ask him what his beef is with Amberlynn. Like, do you think he'd tell me? There's no, I mean, come on. If I paid $150 for a cameo, which I don't think I'm going to do because I have other stuff I have to buy. But, anyway. Oh, God, guys, that was, I can't laugh this hard this early. Sorry, guys. Oh, actually, speaking of, this is kind of a long video, so I should get to reacting kind of earlier than usual. How long have I been live? 12 minutes. I'm going to start reacting in a minute. Yeah, Rainy Rage said, I was really hoping Nick was starting to get healthy. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I mean, those rumors were flying, but it doesn't appear that he has. He's posted many mukbangs since he's returned, and he doesn't look no different. Unless, excuse me. No, don't super chat me. No, guys, really. I'm not sure if I want to do that. We'll see. Oh my God, Snake said, wanted to let you know I compressed my ankle in a curry last night. Oh boy, Tim said, better laugh now. You won't be when you watch this video. What am I reacting to right now? Alright, well, let's talk about Raquel before we get into the negative stuff, because Raquel has been having an excellent day. Guess what? Raquel got the job. She sure did. She charms them. Just walking in, basically, she flashed a big, bright smile, and they gave her the job basically right away. So it didn't matter that, you know, she never actually went to school or has no experience just because of her vibrant personality. So congratulations. She is now the CEO of Microsoft, and she couldn't be happier. So congratulations to Raquel, everybody. See, even rocks can be Fortune 500 CEOs. Yeah. She has multiple billions of dollars now. What do you guys think? Yeah, she is a rock star, right, Loaded Potatoes? And she only has you guys to thank. And she's going to gift you guys with a present. Just not yet. She didn't get her first paycheck yet, but oh, it's the Narc Alert. Guess what, the Narc Alert? Raquel got the job. Oh God, I couldn't be happy. But that means she's not going to be here very much anymore. She's going to be at the office a lot. They're kind of rolling back their working from home policies, so they're going to want her in the office at least 3 days a week. So I don't know if she's going to be able to make it to each stream. That's right. And Anna said Raquel's rocking it. That's for sure. Starts with a bang asks, who will run the front of your ankle clinic then? Mert. Mert will be the new receptionist. uh, let's see. Mantis asks, do you need a stapler to be a Fortune 500 CEO? Oh, yeah, you gotta have a stapler at your desk. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a lot of important documents that you're gonna need to keep together. Brooklyn said, Mert at the front desk is a mood. Yes, Raquel left the ankle practice. The Nerk alert. Well, she got a better job. I mean, she's taken over for Bill Gates. So, you know, she's going to be busy. Okay, no, Raquel can't technically use a stapler, Mafia Man. Raquel does not have arms. But she has assistants that can staple for her. So... Jody said, we need to get Justine a Rate MD page. Please don't. That's right. Haley said there'll be no Karens if Mert is the receptionist. That's for sure. You're going to show up to the ankle clinic and Mert is going to tell you, here's a bag of ice, put it on it and be quiet and take this pill and go home. Hell yeah, Just a Human. Hashtag Boss Rock. Yeah, Lola asks, can Raquel jump onto the stapler? Yes, she can. I've seen it. I'm not sure how she does it, but she definitely does it. Okay, so we are going to... I don't mean to... I know you guys just really want to talk about Raquel. Oh, God. Here's... I was watching Eugenia Cooney. Oh, God, I can't be the only one. I can't, like, I don't mean to, I just, friggin', I'm the problem. I'm the person that clicks on the videos anyway, just to see what's going on. I'm the problem. And then she gets paid for my click, and the cycle perpetuates. I am the problem, so... let's see. I have this up, right? Yes. Okay. So, what do we have to react to? So, apparently Amberlynn's going to be giving us the truth about her injury now. I don't know what we've heard up until this point. But apparently it wasn't the truth, so that's not good. I know. Rainy Rage said, oh, poor Eugenia. I've been watching her for years. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I can't stop clicking. It's really an issue. See, and here I am clicking on Amberlynn Reed. She's getting the both of them getting my premium money. Like, I suck. Right? Lucky Charm said someone has to do it. I guess so. What sucks about it is that in Eugenia's case, the attention is feeding the disease, probably in my opinion, and I'm not a doctor. So I should stop clicking, but I can't help myself. Anyway. Nicole said, I've never seen someone be so dramatic about an ankle sprain. Did I tell you guys that I fell the other day? I definitely fell. It was actually, I think it was the last day I streamed. Yeah, I flat fell. I was sitting down at a table and I missed the share and I fell on my butt. I totally fell. I was alright. What happened was I got up and that was it. And luckily I didn't hurt myself. Jody said, what the hell, Justine? No, guys, I'm alright. I'm just saying that I didn't tear any ligaments. I didn't even bruise, actually. Yeah, Corgi said, wait, you fell, but you aren't at the emergency room? Was it a high... It was just a high butt sprain, everybody. I'm going to be okay. So, Manta said, were you vlogging? Loaded Potato said, that always hurts the tailbone. I guess I tipped and then I fell on my side and I didn't get any bruise or anything. I'm gonna be honest. It was very anticlimactic. I was hoping I could at least have a story, but that's it. I literally just got up. My niece was sitting right there when it happened. She's like, "You all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I got up and I think we played Mario Kart after that, and that was it. That's right, Antonio. Becky pulled the chair out from under me, so that's why I fell. Haley said, "Did Jade come from the bushes and not help you back to your bedroom?" God. Wow. Butterica-san said, "But did you say, okay, to prepare yourself to tumble?" I did whisper and say okay before I got up. I did. And I was okay. And I'm going to be okay. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. Alright guys, here we go. Truth about my injury. Unlike what we heard about before. I don't know what she told us before about her injury, but apparently it wasn't the truth. Also, ranting about hate. And I'm a 500-pound inspiration. Alright, you wish. Alright, let's give this a click. Alright, she is looking her sampled self, I guess.
Hey guys,
hi.
Welcome to a new video.
Yes.
I put up another Q&A thing for you.
Why does she keep giving and then taketh awaying friggin' intros? Like, finally, I was starting to, like, sing along to her old intro. Like, I was starting to like it, and then she took it away.
Guys, so this is going to be part 3. It's just easier while I'm resting up because my life currently consists of nothing.
I could see you needing to take a lot of rest from that, Amber.
My life now is so different than it was just 2 weeks ago.
I'd love to hear her list on how it's exactly different.
So today's day 12 of
gaining weight.
This nonsense. So on Tuesday
she looks like she's been gaining. I'm just saying. I don't mean to pick on her, but I don't think she's been doing too good since she fell, which is a shame because an injury or being less able to do stuff that you were able to do before should not deter you or deter a person, in my opinion, from just eating healthier, because that'll help you not gain weight.
2 weeks.
In my experience.
Today's date is actually the 27th. If you can see there. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, so that was yesterday? Wait, so this is literally, like, so she filmed this and then, is today the 20, no, today's the 29th. Okay, so we're all caught up. All right, looking fab, Amber.
I fell on the 16th. So there is a few questions like I want to answer revolving the fall and all that stuff. I've had people ask, like, is anywhere else hurt besides your ankle, and now your leg is hurting? My toes hurt, obviously. It is the right ankle, but I landed on my left leg, like my shin area. There's a huge bruise. It's painful / numb.
So why does she figure that there's a huge bruise? Okay, so, all right. Why did Amber get a huge bruise and I didn't? I don't mean to, I'm just saying. Like, I know she likes to not blame her weight on anything, but I'm just saying. Why did we figure she got a huge bruise from just friggin' falling on it? Just saying. I slammed on my side, on my hip. Anyway.
So, yeah, the bruise is officially turned yellow, though.
Oh,
so
geez,
that is healing. It still hurts a little bit. At first, like day 1, day 2.
God, that's a bruise. That's like a real bruise. From, like, you know, yeah, that's like a real bruise.
Partially day 3, it burned so bad. Like, it was the weirdest sensation. But now it just, like, kind of hurts and stuff. So that is honestly the only places that I got hurt, because, like, I just, like, fell. I didn't like slide. There was no
Right.
like blood or like skid marks or anything like that.
All right.
I've also had people ask if my ankle was swollen or bruised. Yes to both. It was more so swollen than it was bruised, but it was bruised. It was weird though. It actually wasn't bruised until about day 2 or day 3. So that was really weird. So a lot of people are confused about how I got up myself.
Yes.
And I just want to say, like, I understand that I'm high, super morbidly obese, but I can go on the floor and get up off the floor myself. While in pain like that though, I honestly think it was just adrenaline.
So she got up herself. God, I feel like this, for me to be convinced, it would have to be demonstrated.
And yes, it did hurt when I first fell, obviously, but it did not like hurt until the next day. Like, I was able to limp on it to the best of my ability to get home. Like, the minute I fell and I heard the noise that my ankle made,
Jesus.
And I saw how my foot just did not want to cooperate fully, I immediately texted my girlfriend. I might have been a little dramatic, but I was like, oh my God, I think I broke my ankle. I hate my life. Like, I was super scared. And she was like, where are you? You know? And then immediately after she said, where are you? I actually FaceTimed her. It was a 9-second thing. And I told her where I was. I didn't make it that far from my apartment. So I was like still super close to my apartment. And I just immediately told her where I was. And I said, I'm about to stand up. And she was like, no, wait till I get there. But I'm just like, no. So I ended up hanging up. Like, the call was like not even 10 seconds. I ended up hanging up and I just got up myself. And I also want to show you guys a photo of where I fell, because I think...
No, guys. She just got up herself. Oh boy, Ella zoned out 10 times already. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't think I could do it. I don't know.
The way I described it was kind of weird. So when we were actually coming back from the hospital, I showed my girlfriend like exactly where I fell, because she didn't know like to the T exactly where it was. Okay. So we drove past it and I showed her. So I actually had her take a picture the other day of exactly where it was, so you guys can understand a little bit more, because I feel like I explained it kind of weird. I think a lot of people thought that I was stepping off of a curb, which I wasn't. I think I explained it weird. I don't know why I did that. I consider like a sidewalk to be a curb in a way. I don't know. Okay. I just explained it weird. But I was walking on the sidewalk, obviously, and I was vlogging. You guys saw in the clip. And you'll see in this photo that there's like this grass right next to the sidewalk. Obviously. My foot landed half on the sidewalk, and the other half of my foot landed like in between.
See, I just feel like, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying nothing, and this is like boring. I'm sorry, but now that I'm looking at this is pretty bad. This made her fall. Like, how many times have you kind of stepped off the sidewalk? Like, I don't know. No, it's not a curb at all. It's just slightly different. It's not completely level to the grass. I'm not sure why she said curb, Ella. I'm not sure why she said that, but this is just... Veronica said, who gives that many explanations for a forking fall? Yeah, but like, how do you... Right, Ella said you do not get a sprained ankle from that. That's just... It's like... Brooklyn said time to sue them, right? Isn't that kind of interesting that Winifred's first inclination was take a picture? Right, Scogan said her weight had nothing to do with it, guys. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I have balance issues and all of it, and if I step off the curb, well, actually, I have a cane, so I'd be okay, but, Javi said, Justine, now you have to prove your fall with a red circle on a picture. All right, I'll post the picture on Discord.
The concrete of
I sat and my butt missed the chair. It's like I forget that my butt isn't that big, even still to this day.
sidewalk and the grass and like a little divot hole situation. That's how I fell. And I think what
It's not a divot situation. It's literally just a sidewalk. Wow. That's pretty bad that made her fall. I mean, I would say that the average person would not lose balance and fall because of that. Myself included.
it's super easy for me to get up as well is because on the grass, you can't really tell in the photo, but it is like a little incline. It is like a tiny little hill. So my legs were more so towards the bottom of the hill, so it just made it a little bit easier for me to stand up. But my actual left shin landed on the concrete while I did like this weird little like roll situation type deal, and I ended up on the actual grass. It's not that I stepped off a curb.
No, I get it. Amber, this is an extremely long explanation for, like, no, I get it. You stepped like, her step was like on the line between the sidewalk and the grass next to it. And that made her fall. Ay, but her weight had nothing to do with it. Unbelievable.
I wasn't paying attention and my foot, did this little half and half thing. I was actually wearing tennis shoes, and my tennis
Who hasn't walked half and half on a sidewalk and off the sidewalk? Like, I don't know. Like, how does this create such a terrible fall? I can't get over Amber literally thinking her weight had nothing to do with this. See, I thought it was like some kind of literal curb or something, but it wasn't even. She just stepped like on the line between the sidewalk and the grass, and that caused her to lose balance and fall in a painful way.
shoes make me, I want to say, about an inch and a half taller than I am, because it's like a memory foam. And I'm personally not used to wearing tennis shoes. You guys know that I'm a flats type of gal. And I was wearing tennis shoes because, wear tennis shoes if you're exercising. So I think the mixture of that and like the shoes are about like a half size too big for me, because as I've lost weight, my feet have shrunk. I don't know if you guys know that, but you're
Lost weight. I've talked about this before. She's the same weight that she's been a few years ago. So as she like, I can't. Guys,
literally shrink, which is so crazy to me. Like when you lose weight. So my shoes, I feel like played a big role in the severity, because it was such like an easy roll of the ankle.
Rolling your ankle. That's what I call it. That's what me and my dad call it, rolling your ankle. Like I said, like I ran, he's also very active. Like we've both done it so many times, going off the curb like that. Like guys, I can't.
But yeah.
I don't mean to keep picking on her with this lost weight thing, but she was 572 how many years ago? And she's been this weight like 3 times that I've watched her. Like, it's just, she's been the same weight as I've always watched her at, like, and now she's clearly gained some weight back. Like, it's just, okay.
Anyways, I feel like I've rambled way too much about this. So let's get into...
That was a lot of over explanation. Right.
The community posts, like, actual questions. I just know that those were, like, hot topics when I was doing, like, Instagram Q&As, which I'm not doing anymore. So someone asked...
we're all gonna miss those sorely, Amber.
In your lymphedema story, when were you first told you had it? How bad was it by the time you realized you had it? And did you have lipedema? I don't know how to pronounce that developed into lymphedema. Okay, so when I first realized that I had lymphedema, it was after like a whole era of
watching My 600-Pound Life.
Me just being in my bed. It was in like 2019, I'm pretty sure. I first noticed it in my stomach, which I thought was lymphedema, but it wasn't. I noticed that after my hysterectomy, the spot that I thought was lymphedema like is no longer there anymore. So I have no idea if that like correlated with my uterine cancer.
Yeah,
I don't.
She has like. Oh yeah. She just got these hanging pockets of flesh that just cannot be explained, guys. That's what it sounds like.
I have no idea, but I just know since the hysterectomy that has been gone. On my leg though, on my calf, I noticed it a little around the same time. I obviously know what lymphedema is. I've always been aware that it's something I need to look out for. I always lied to myself and said it's never gonna happen. I'm not that person, but it happened. I have never.
And it happened. Why don't know? Because all these years that she's talking about, like 2019 and blah blah blah, like she was skipping, hopping, and jumping between doctors at that time. Like she kept doctor shopping back then for like a doctor that'll give her a diet she likes. She didn't like the diet, so she saw a different doctor. So this whole time she wasn't seeing a primary care specialist. You can see she's explaining it right now. Not once have I heard her say anything about what a doctor said about it. This is all just her experience and her Googling of the matter.
I've been to a lymphedema doctor, but obviously I have been to doctors who have told me, yes, that's lymphedema. Even just in the ER visit, when I was looking at my x-rays online, they mentioned that, you know, I had severe lymphedema and stuff like that. Like they said that on their own, like doctors, medical doctors. So it's not something that I just like diagnosed myself with, even though it's pretty obvious. I don't think I've ever had lipedema, whatever that's called. I don't know.
We've talked about. I know that we've seen pictures on our Discord. The invite link is in the description box, by the way. If you're not a member, we just crossed over 1,400 members. Anyway, we've discussed this and like we've shared like the difference between lymphedema and lipedema. But the thing is with lipedema is I think that's symmetrical. And Amber's isn't exactly symmetrical. So I'm not sure about that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not gonna opine.
And it just developed. I have no idea. I don't really have anything thrilling for you. It's just like it's over time it's slowly gotten bigger, it's gotten worse.
Right, she's got nothing for us. Because she's done nothing to try to make it better. All she's done is started and stopped a million different diets. Like, she hasn't discussed anything that she's done to try to help it, compression, or none of it. Massages, none of it. So, anyway.
And I think now, finally, I should stop being ashamed. And I think I have stopped being ashamed. I might still think it's gross, but I'm just not ashamed anymore. And I think that's what was preventing me from seeing an actual doctor for it. I do have a primary care doctor, by the way. A lot of you think I don't, which is so weird. I've had this primary care doctor for a hot minute now. I absolutely love them. They're amazing, knowledgeable, and they seem like
a hot minute. So how many minutes do you guys think that this is? Like a week? She hasn't had a primary care doctor. This is nonsense. This must have literally just happened. I don't like... Yes, thank you for... Jody is reminding everybody that Justine's expertise is in ankles only. Thank you very much.
Really care, which I love. So...
I don't believe
her. They're actually referring me to a physical therapist for lymphedema and an actual, like, specialist. Someone asked, why aren't
Here's the thing, is I've heard her say this. I heard her say this, like, weeks ago. How long does it take to get a referral? This is why I don't believe her. She's been saying, I'm getting a whatever, I'm getting a referral, I'm gonna, like, it never happens. This is what, maybe she, okay, Jody said the PCP started with Ozempic. So that's the thing, did she start seeing a primary care doctor because they prescribed her Ozempic? Like, is the primary care doctor... has she had, like, for about a month or two now? As long as she's been taking Ozempic. Is that all this is? Michael thinks that her primary doctor must open the office at 7 p.m. My primary doctor is kind of like a clinic kind of, or urgent care kind of place, so it is open very late. Doesn't open at 7, but it closes at like 8 o'clock every day, which is really nice.
Driving yet? If you can fit in a car with a seatbelt, then realistically, what excuse do you have? Oh, me not driving has nothing to do with my weight. I just
Now I get it, because there was a video or a picture, I forget, of Amber driving while she was dating Crystal. So Amber was about 100 pounds less back then than she is now, and she was barely fitting behind that wheel. I'm not saying that if Amber lost weight that she would start driving, because I don't think she would, but I'm sure it's got a lot to do with why she never got into it.
One, have massive anxiety about driving. I have an irrational fear about it. I'm scared to drive.
I mean, I would be too if I couldn't safely fasten a seatbelt.
Maybe I don't trust myself on the road. I don't know why, because I feel like realistically, if I did drive, I would be a good driver. I would be patient. I've never noticed myself to be like a passenger driver who is like super impatient on the road. If I'm in the car with
you
someone...
also think that you know there is to know about weight loss. All right, Amber thinks she'll be a good driver, and that's good enough for her.
They're like driving, and they're like a road rage type of person. I get like massive anxiety, so I know that wouldn't be me. Moral of the story, I'm just freaking scared. I have an irrational fear for it.
No, it's not irrational at all. You can't safely fit in a car. I think it's totally irrational that you don't drive. Please don't start driving.
Even be considered irrational. Like, people die in car crashes all the time. You're literally sitting... When you think about it, it's really weird. Like, you are in a chair, sitting in this box that moves 70 miles per hour. Like,
well, Amber, you got nowhere to go to, so it doesn't
weird,
matter.
Okay? It's just a fear. Why do you not interact with your own fans at your own book discussion? They're talking about, because I'm doing a read-along, if you guys...
Yeah, I heard about this. So she was doing this read-along, right? And like, so she would post stuff and people would respond. And like in the beginning, there were people that were actually into the book. I don't know how they managed to get it in less than 2 days, but there were people into it. But then Amber ignored it. She just ignored it. So it started to get taken over by trolls.
No, through my community posts. This person's wondering why I don't reply to your comments. Right. I tried to make it to where I
don't have to do much of anything. So this is what I think she actually, like, she just wants to run the thing. She wants to be the boss in charge, but she doesn't want to have to do any of the piddly actually participating stuff. No, she just wants to be like the Wizard of Oz, you know, the person behind the curtain, the one orchestrating the whole thing, the king, the wizard, the that nobody ever actually sees.
As part of the discussion, you know, every day I post, we do 1 chapter a day. So every day I post like my thoughts, my feelings. I make sure to end the post with some questions so there's more engagement, and I figured that is my way of engaging. I'm not gonna lie. The first day I did read comments, and there were a lot of bad ones, which honestly shocked me, because I was like, this is about a book. Like, it's hard for me to sit there.
Okay. So she's about to blame the haters. So this is where she's getting at. So I was trying to do this nice thing with the haters came around and hurt my feelings, so I didn't bother engaging with anybody who was actually trying to engage. See, she's always paying attention to the haters and ignoring the... Apparently she has some actual fans, and that's what happens. That's what turns an actual fan into a hater. Because you're giving more attention to the haters than the people that are actually participating in the thing you want them to participate in. You're not encouraging the good behavior. That's not how you train a dog, and it's not, you know, like, and you gotta reward the good. And I don't know what like this was supposed to be a group that she's participating in, but she just wanted to be the, like I said, the wizard.
See so many negative comments about something that I'm thoroughly enjoying doing. So it's easier for me to
If you thoroughly
block.
enjoyed it, you would have participated. You didn't thoroughly enjoy it. You just wanted to be the boss of it or something. The organizer,
that out by not reading the comments, because it's just
right. Antonio said the block button exists. I hit the block button myself. I'm sorry if your comment's nothing but rude. Yeah, I'm gonna block you. Because she does get rude comments. I wouldn't be surprised if she blocked them. Like, what are you yelling at us for? Come on. Dang play.
frustrating. So I make sure if I see anything negative, I'll like pass it as fast as I can, because the last couple of days I have just skimmed them. I'm still trying to figure this out. You know, I do read some of them, so it's not like I'm completely ignoring it.
So there's nothing to figure out. This is how you know she's just not like a natural person. Like, so you asked a question about a book, right? So if somebody answers the question, you can participate in that discussion. But no, she's like trying to figure it out. Like, are you actually interested in the book and talking to us about the book or not?
See a lot of negativity on there,
It's
and
always
it's just
our
like
fault. That's right,
it's frustrating.
Nicole. It's always friggin' our fault. So because you crapped out on the book club and did a crappy job running it, so you're gonna blame like me, haters? I don't know. This is stupid.
Because it's like, when can I ever do anything on YouTube that isn't gonna have just like tons of backlash for like absolutely?
Oh my God! Stop reprimanding us. Yeah, who said that? Mariah Jem said we're being reprimanded. God, Amber.
Sense. Like there's just no reason for the backlash that is happening because of a book.
Why don't we talk a book? Okay, so why don't we talk about the book then? There were plenty of comments. I've read these posts myself. There were plenty of comments about the book that were actually participating. There's plenty. So participate. And also, why are you doing this on your community tab? This is like the dumbest place to put it, because you've got a lot of people subscribed just to hate watch. I hate to say it, but you should know it by now when you should have had it somewhere else.
Book discussions. I don't know. It's just becoming frustrating, you guys. Like, I literally can't do nothing. I can't be anywhere. I can't be like a normal person on YouTube without being attacked.
Like, Amber, there were plenty of people not attacking you. I've read these posts myself. Stop friggin' gaslighting. Like, I've read the posts myself. I looked at I've looked into this. I'm not gonna lie. Jeez, Amber.
No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And it's just, you know, I'm finding it to be frustrating. Like, I almost gave up after the first day. I was like, is it even worth it? Like, I just feel like a lot of hobbies of mine or things that I enjoy, they get tainted. You know, I love journaling, but I have too many journals. I love Legos, but they're for children.
So Amber, open like a closed... I don't get it. Like, I can't. It's always our fault. Did she admit to quitting Ozempic yet? Because I'm waiting for her to blame us for that too.
The scratch art, but it's super boring. I'm doing a book club, but I'm not good at it, and I'm too lazy, and I'm probably actually not reading the book.
Well, no, you're just not participating. You started a book club, but there's no club because you're not responding to anybody who's talking about the book. If that's what you want to do, then you have to perpetuate it. You got to feed into that. So once again, she's just magically hoping that the discussion will become entirely about the book with no effort on her part. She expects the universe to just orchestrate a book club for her and a book discussion for her. Do you want to discuss the book or not, Amber?
I like to color because it adds some sort of therapeutic calmness to me, but oh wait, that's also for children. You know, I collected earrings because it was just something I enjoy, and it was a weird thing that I loved, but oh wait, now I'm a hoarder.
Well, you had hundreds of them, Amber.
Enjoy interacting with you guys. I've always loved receiving, giving, answering questions, so I did it on Instagram, but for some reason I was lazy and that's all I did all day, and people ruined it for me by just like constantly leaving me hate, and it was just like a vicious cycle. So that was another thing that was ruined for me. I love vlogging, but my videos are boring. I love writing poetry, but I'm a terrible writer. I like hygiene, shower routines, but I'm only trying to prove that I shower. Donating is a passion, but I'm only doing it for tax write-offs.
Donating is a passion. If donating was a passion, you'd do it right. My girlfriend makes me happy, feel loved, and I get giddy around her, but it's all a lie, and I'm playing it up for the
My
camera.
girlfriend makes me happy. I get giddy when I'm around her, but I'm lying just for the camera. I love organizing, but I'm just getting clutter. I had a journal sponsor. People harass them. That ended really quickly.
Okay.
I love fashion and torrid, but you guys want me to either stop showing my body for the camera or hashtag leg reveal. I'm now enjoying a read along. But, oh wait, I'm not actually reading the book. I'm too late.
Well, Amber, I'm now enjoying a read. You're not enjoying it. You're not participating. You're expecting us to just have it. You don't want to actually participate in the book. You just want the accolades for putting together the discussion. You're not doing a read along. You asked a question and you didn't reply. I don't get it. Like, you're Amber, you have to understand that your audience isn't going to change overnight. If you want like a lifestyle, weight loss kind of vibe to your channel, then you need to live that. You spend your entire video complaining about haters, and you wonder why you have so many haters. And by the way, so for the average person who's actually, or not the average, this wouldn't be the average person, but for a person who's actually there because they're interested in the book and they want to hear about your weight loss and all that, for that person, they get crowded out real fast because they get sick of being yelled at. Because you're talking to the haters as if they're everybody who watches you.
Like, I honestly, the list can go on. Like, it can go on.
That's
it can
right,
go on.
Tim, pity party Lynn. Sorry, not here.
No matter what I do, it is poison for me somehow. Like,
okay, well, you're not doing anything with your book club. No matter what I do, so freaking do something. Like, you never do it. You never actually do it.
I used to love wearing fake nails, and I stopped because people were like, "Oh, it changed her personality." Like, what?
So can you imagine? I'm sorry. Like, if I look at her grimace. Can you imagine being this affected by what other people think? Like, Amber, you were 30. You're not over this by now. Like, if I wanted to have fake nails, like, so what? Like, I never made fun of her fake nails or her eyelashes, by the way. I thought I liked the eyelashes. Whatever, I don't care what you guys think. So, like, I don't know. Can you imagine if somebody was like, somebody in my chat right now with total nobody, no offense. I don't know you people. I know none of you, basically. I don't think there's anyone in here I actually know. So knowing that, if somebody was like, oh, this is stupid orange shirt, Justine, that you always wear, friggin' stupid orange shirt, then I'm like, you know what? I take off my shirt and throw it away. Can you imagine? Because one person, because nobody from the internet made fun of my shirt, I'm gonna like throw out this shirt that I love. Like, anyway.
Things get tainted. Like,
because you let them get tainted. I got nothing. And every time, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story and then I'll move on. One of my hobbies that I've been enjoying lately is I've been trying to get more into vegan baking, which is a challenge because I'm also trying to manage my weight. That's a separate issue. But anyway, I've been working on more techniques with vegan baking. I've been letting go of trying to replace the egg and all that. Anyway, but the problem is my sister would refuse. She wouldn't even taste anything I baked. She wouldn't even taste it. She would just insult it right off hands and not even taste it, right? So what am I going to do? Because so I'm going to stop baking. Recently I made a lemon cake, which I didn't vlog or anything, and I'm sorry about it because it came out. Anyway, so I made a lemon cake. Except I made it with my niece and we had a little lie running. So Lydia, we did it while Mert was at work. And Lydia lied and said it was a TikTok recipe. Mert smelled it when she came home and she could not wait even until after, like, she had to make dinner. She's like, I need a piece of that right now. So she ate it. And she loved it. She was like, oh my God, this is the best cake. So I came bursting out of my room and I was like, ha, it's vegan. I was like, that's my... It was so funny. But anyway, that's the point. Like, just because, like, other people aren't into it. I've got a ton of people here that aren't vegan and think that it's stupid how I eat. I don't care. Like, what? So what? I'm going to change? Because, no offense, you guys, nobody on the internet doesn't like what I'm doing. Because that person, because my sister don't like my baking, I'm going to stop baking. Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna make bomb cookies for Christmas. I'm telling you guys right now.
Like, literally hold my feelings on my sleeve. My heart is on my sleeve. I'm sensitive. I feel every emotion super strongly. That's just something about me that I think I actually hate. Like, I would rather not. I feel sadness, like, it's just gripping at my heart. And, like, just, I feel it in my freaking chest. I feel pain, physical pain when I feel emotional pain. When I'm happy, I'm through the roof. I seem manic. Like, I feel every emotion strongly.
What is she even talking about right now? God, I'm so, like, this just sounds like a list of reasons of why Amber needs to talk to her therapist.
Whether it's good emotions or bad emotions. And when I'm just, like, beat up by hundreds, thousands of people about every single thing I share, it becomes very tainted for me. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm finding it hard to keep up with being myself.
Amber, the way to be yourself is to ignore what the frig other people are thinking about you. This is a basic growing up thing. Like, this is so basic. Like, stop blaming us because you keep dropping the ball. It is up to you to keep holding the ball. Like, yeah, and there's some jerks out there that are gonna try to slap the ball away. You gonna let them? Like, this is, like, just so poor me. I can't, guys. I can't. Are you serious?
Having the freedom of being myself on my channel, because it just feels like people want to put me in this box of someone that they...
And so what if they do? So you're gonna put yourself in a box because randos from the internet want to put you in a box?
Want me to be instead of the person that I actually am. And it's like, if you don't like me, move on. Click to the next video. There's tons of people to watch on YouTube.
Amber, I can't. No, you have to, Amber, you cannot control other people. You can only control your friggin' reaction to them. Like, you can't control us. Jesus.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. She's not sorry at all. Friggin' yelling at us like an angry teacher is her favorite thing to do.
I don't film as much as I used to, so it's like, now that I'm filming, I'm like, okay, we're rambling. I love that for me.
Just a human. Just a human said, Justine doesn't really have MS. Right, that's the thing. Like, if there's someone, like, if a rumor mill wants to start that I don't have MS out there, like, I'm not going to care. I wouldn't even care. I can't. Like, if someone's out there saying something about me that's blatantly false, like, what am I going to... Like, okay, go off, sis. I don't care. You're nobody from the internet.
Would you be willing to recreate fast food cravings at home? Obviously, once you've healed, of course. Yes. That sounds super fun. Like, I was going to do the KFC bowl, but we already did it, obviously. And I haven't been vlogging, so you guys didn't get to see that. But we could definitely remake it. It was so good. But I would love to take, like, my favorite fast food items or, like, my favorite takeout items and create them into something, like, healthier, more low calorie, and just, like, a way that makes me feel better versus just, like, eating the takeout. If your girlfriend was so supportive, why did she...
I don't know. Like, so... Just let go of the junk food. Just let it go. Embrace the newer, healthier things. But she won't. Like, she won't get a KFC bowl, but she'll do her damnedest to make one.
Let you take Advil for a month instead of taking you...
Yeah, apparently you can cope with a sprained ankle thrown back.
A dentist. I took the medicine for a month after I got my tooth removed, which means I did go to the dentist. And I am the one who makes my appointments. Not only that, but my girlfriend...
Oh my God, Amber makes her own appointments now. Oh, Amber, you're such a big girl. You're growing up.
Repeatedly said, baby, you need to go to the dentist. Let's go to the dentist. And I'm not gonna lie, at one point she was like, I'm gonna call for you, and I said, baby, no, I got it.
All right, that's sad, Amber. That's sad. I'm sorry, that's sad. You need a girlfriend to encourage. Like, you're that dependent on your girlfriend. You won't even go to the dentist without her. That's that's sad. Okay.
I got it. So she was very supportive.
No,
but
she sounds very enabling. I mean, if you want to call that supportive, I call it enabling.
My choice when I go to an appointment, obviously. And then someone else was like, why did she let a nearly 500-pound person walk in the dark? I normally 9 times out of 10 am walking in the dark.
Amber, how often is that? Come on, be real. How often are you walking out in the dark? I'm just remember she was doing that 1 mile thing and then she abandoned it immediately.
And I do my exercising because it's just more calming, it's not as popping up.
Show me that I want to see apparently these arm strength things that she has apparently she's got like the stretchy bands and all of it, and I gotta see that to believe it.
Because I do live somewhere where there's like a lot of people, and I kind of just like, I don't know, I'm very much like a night
afraid for people to see you
person. I'm a night owl. So you guys,
you're a night owl. All right, well, that's like that. Once again, that's another way of putting it. You just don't want to be seen.
I'm not like disabled. I am healing currently, but before all this, I wasn't disabled. I wasn't incapable. You guys saw the drastic changes that I made.
Are you talking about you bending over and picking up a box at the Goodwill? What are you talking about? No, we haven't seen big changes at all. That's like, guys, I've seen you move things from one container to another. No, we have not seen big changes, Amber, at all. Drastic changes. That was her word. Thank you, Sophie.
I just feel like this whole ligament situation has like warped your guys' brains of like, so many of you think I'm just not able. Like, the fact that you think that I can't walk in the dark just goes to show
Amber,
that
you clearly can. No offense, but Amber, like, I was expecting like a curb or something. You just stepped so that your foot was half on the sidewalk, half on the grass, and friggin' you tore multiple ligaments apparently. No, apparently you do need help walking. No offense. There's nothing wrong with admitting it, and actually it's very freeing to admit it once you finally do, because then you can actually comfortably go places, right? Because you have the right assistance and whatever. Anyway.
You just don't know me, like, as a person at all.
No, I know enough to know that you fell on nothing. And you fell very badly to a point that you're in bed for weeks.
Like, at all.
Jesus.
And is that my fault? I feel like maybe I'm just not good at like showing my true self. Like, this is something I like talk to my girlfriend about. Like, I ask her, I'm like, am I just not doing a good job of showing like who I am as a person? And she's like, honestly, not really. Like, but she understands. She's also like, but I get it, because the people who do follow you, there's a large amount of people who just like tear you apart as a person. So it's easier to like almost put on a persona, so it's like you hate that persona instead of actually like hating me as a person.
I don't know what you're talking about, Amber. I don't hate you as a person. I mean, I think, would you guys put me in the category of hater, Haydur? I feel like I represent a lot of us in that I don't wish actual bad things on Amber at all. In fact, I hope she gets better. But I wouldn't say all of these things you just said. I would not say any of that. You do not listen to us. You assume that I'm just hating on your everything, and that's so frustrating. I don't know, because I'm not.
Yes, I just I want to be myself, but it's so hard. And then when I try to be
Amber,
myself,
somebody said it perfectly. They said, Peachy said, Amber, you perfectly showed who you actually are during the live stream era. And we were there for all of it. I know I was reacting to all of it, so.
people still assume just the craziest things. Like, I'm a 30-year-old woman. Actually, I'm 31.
Who can't walk on the sidewalk?
I forgot how old I was a couple months ago, by the way.
Okay.
I literally was like, how old am I? But I'm a 31-year-old woman who is perfectly capable. Anyways, yeah.
No, you keep demonstrating over and over again that you're not. You needed coaxing to call the dentist. You can't even walk on a sidewalk. Like, yeah, you were distracted because you were vlogging, because you were trying to show us that you do walk every once in a while, so you actually went out to walk and you vlogged. Like, these aren't typical things that you normally do.
She's supportive. Why was your response to someone saying you should protect your mental health by not watching reaction channels just, I make them mad too? Shouldn't you be asking them instead of like actually addressing why you subject yourself to shit that obviously damages you?
Okay.
Why do you deflect everything? So I actually watched 2 to 3, sometimes 3. There is a third one that I sometimes watch, reaction channels, and that's it. And I've mentioned them repeatedly. None of these reaction
she's talking
channels
about me. I guess because apparently she watches me sometimes. Anyway.
Watch actually damages me at all. I just think it's funny to watch because it's like, okay, I need to know what drama. What drama am I going through now? What do I have to expect? What's the new rumor? Like,
well, she has to check up because friggin' she has to remind herself because her videos were so old for so long. I guess we helped keep her current in that way.
The fact that I have to watch videos from reaction channels / drama channels of mine just because I don't even know what I'm going through, even though I am myself, doesn't that say something to you? Like, I have to literally catch up with myself to be like, okay, what am I gonna expect here? What type of tea is happening that actually isn't real? Like, it's just, it's a lot.
See, that's you're not giving us like your true self or none of it. So you gotta like. Oh yeah. I think we're clicking Amber into reality a little bit.
I find entertainment in the 2 reaction channels that I do watch. There's some sort of entertainment value for me. I do enjoy it. It's not damaging me. If they ever do or say something that honestly mentally makes me feel not good, then I'll stop watching them for a hot minute. It's that simple. But I do.
So wait a minute, she's got to be watching me because she was upset that I called her fatty, which if you're watching, Amber, I apologize for that repeatedly. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, yeah, Hickabig Duck said that Amber's getting what she puts out, unfortunately, a little bit. I would just like Amber to be like a little, if only she's a little bit more real about her situation, because then she can start making real progress. She needs to stop deluding herself that she can easily go and do these things like, oh, walking outside in the dark. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I can do it. But then you fell on nothing. I don't know if you have plans on suing this place or something, but I mean, it's not like she fell on something. Like, I honest to God thought it was like a curb or something, or maybe a weird step, or like, anyway.
Kind of still agree with what I said before, There is a certain reaction channel out there who complains about literally everything that I say. It's always negative, and if it is something positive, they're just like, oh, kudos to you. Okay, so tell me more.
So wait, so you want your ass kissed for hours because you do something good?
Hey, kudos to me. But it's just
like, how many kudos do you want? Like, so what else do you want me to? She could be talking about me because she does stuff that I approve of all the time. So like, do you want me to like keep talking about it? Like, I mean, because I've got a long video to react to, Amber. I'm not gonna go on and on and on and on and on and on about something I do like.
Something negative and assumption based, and
Karina,
I get called boring by them, and like, what's the point of this video? Like, just so many different things. So it's like, obviously I'm making them feel a unhealthy, damaging way as well, because clearly they're not happy watching my content. So
She could be talking about me. I don't know. See, guys, I can't help. I would never assume that Amber watches me. I'm a small stupid channel, but it's just because she has said stuff about stuff that I've said. So, like when I called her fatty, she was right on that. That was. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. Ashley said, "Where's my kudos?" I'm not sure what exactly she wants to be congratulated for, Veronica Gross, but I mean, I will say, I am happy that apparently now she has a primary care doctor. I hope she continues to see this doctor and see this doctor first for a lot of things before she goes to a friggin' emergency room.
I still stand by that. Someone said, do you prefer shopping for journals or shopping for doctors? I will forever be glad that I was an advocate for myself. I went to a couple doctors who kept on telling me that the bleeding I was experiencing and the pain and the white cell count was just a UTI. You need to be an advocate for yourself.
Okay.
And I'm never gonna feel bad because something was wrong with me and I was right. I had cancer. So if you want to make funny jokes like that, people are saying...
No offense, but you've dipped out on doctors for much smaller reasons. And we've watched it. Remember the weight loss doctor that put you on a diet and then you... So he gave you a choice of things to eat as a snack and you chose the highest sodium thing. And then you went on to bail on that doctor because it was too high sodium. Because you insisted on having friggin'... God, what's that called? Jerky. Beef jerky. He gave you other things you could have as a snack. You could have had an apple, other things. I forget exactly, but... You insisted on having the highest sodium thing just for you to have an excuse to not see the doctor anymore. I've seen this so many times. That's just one example. That's just the example that I remember most clearly because I think that's the example that really ticked me off.
Savage. I love it. Find humor in my cancer story. I don't give a fuck, but I am very grateful that I was an advocate and I kept trying to fight. Good. But it's like, eventually I gave up. I'm not gonna lie. You guys saw it. I gave up. I was like, you guys were there. So many of you were like, oh, why didn't you see a doctor? But in the same breath saying that I doctor shop. About? So which is it?
So the vast majority of us were extremely supportive during your cancer journey. I don't know what you're talking about. You never mentioned to me or anybody that you were bleeding for 2 years. That was a surprise to all of us, so I don't know what you're talking about. But Anna said, but Justine, fruit has sugar, evil. Anyway, I got nothing. All right, go off, Amber. So she's complaining about a random few right now, and she's lecturing us, all of us, because of what a random few would do or say. Like, would any of us been like mad to hear that Amber's been bleeding for 2 years and a doctor thought it was nothing, so she picked a different doctor? You didn't tell us that you were bleeding for 2 years. So how can you say all this? I had no idea. I would have been... That's terrible. I never would... So because you're not honest with us and you give us half stories, which makes us believe half truths, like, come on, Amber.
Make it make sense. But you guys were there. I would see different doctors. I didn't always tell you why, because I was embarrassed. Why am I going to sit there and tell YouTube, hi, I can't stop bleeding? Cool.
Well, okay, cool. You should tell us if you're then going to be mad at us because we didn't magically know that somehow. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that till after the fact, when you finally told us. I was there for the whole thing. Friggin' guys, I have a terrible memory because of my MS. There's like a test I do when I go there where he gives you 3 words, you're supposed to remember them, then he does other tests, then he has you repeat those 3 words. I can never do it. My memory is atrocious. But I've been reacting a long time, and there's certain things I cannot forget. And I know I didn't forget that Amber telling us about bleeding for 2 years. So you can't now be mad at us because we didn't think it was a problem, because you never told us it was a problem. Makes no sense.
No, I never told you guys because I was embarrassed. I was ashamed.
How's that our fault? Okay, so how's that our fault? You told us half the story. The only part you told us was about you jumping from doctor to doctor. You didn't tell us, like, come on, Amber.
So I kept seeing doctors. I saw a handful. I'm not gonna lie. I even went to the ER a couple times.
Right.
I was right, though. Something was wrong with me. I was dying. I had cancer eating me up. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty.
Wait, I thought
I
thought she was cancer free. Did I miss something? Sorry, I was reading.
I was dying.
Yes.
I had cancer eating me up. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty. And I will tell anybody, if you feel like something's wrong with you and your doctor is just
Here we go. Catherine said your audience is not to blame for your shirking the gynecologist. Stop yelling at us. She's been friggin' lecturing me for half an hour, guys. I feel yelled at. Oh my God.
You, or you feel like it, you feel in your heart, you feel in your gut, you feel in your soul, you know who you are as a person, see another doctor. See 3 more doctors. You're not going to make me feel bad for this one. Would you consider doing live streams again while
You're not going to make me feel bad about... Amber, you don't... Okay, so that explains those doctors that you dicked out on. What about the others? What about the nutritionist? What about the... Like, what about all... Like, okay, that explains away that I'll accept. With the bleeding, I'm glad that you got it sorted. But what about all the other times you dicked out on a doctor? Jesus.
you're in recovery? At the moment, I'm recovering from oral surgery, so I'm in bed a lot lately. Think it would be so much fun to watch streams.
Yes.
I hope you heal good.
Yes.
I recently also got oral surgery, so I totally understand where you're coming from. But I hope that you heal good and safely, and I hope you have things that are entertaining you, such as I. But live streams, that was my first thought when this happened.
Yes.
I was like, I still want to be able to do my job and talk to my subscribers. But, live streams, I think I'm mentally unwell for those because of the way that I get treated in the live streams.
Oh, gosh.
So,
okay. So that's our fault, too. Because, Amber, we all want the live streams to come back because we got to see the real Amber in those streams. And we're all dying to see the real Amber again instead of this scripted... whatever this is.
I don't think I could do that right now. I'm sorry. I wish that there was some way I could just do it with my supporters. It's not that I want hug boxes.
Amber, why don't you try gaining more support? See, you're not going to gain support by posting 33 minutes yelling at your audience. You're getting no support this way. You gain support by thanking your supporters and leaving it at that. Like, why do you got to acknowledge the vile, just don't even acknowledge it. Are you serious? God.
Ass pats. It's just, I don't want negativity. I mean, it's that simple. I want to be able to...
So you have to curate an audience that, you've curated nothing but haters up until, and with no reflection on why that is. And you just keep yelling at us. And I feel very scolded and upset, guys.
Go and do something online without it being
Brooklyn said a hug box would be a brick. A hug box from Amber would be a brick.
negative and gross. I remember when I first started TikTok, I was obsessed with learning the dances.
Yes.
I love dancing. I've loved dancing since I was a little girl. I've been in talent shows. I've been in actual dance groups. It was something that I thoroughly loved. So I started making these TikToks, And
stop. No, you're not.
I just was
You're not.
obsessed. And that was another hobby that I found for myself.
Yes.
Plus it was exercising. I had to like redo the dance like a million different times. Like it was a lot of exercise for someone my size, and people ruined that for me.
Her face. People ruined that for me. No, you ruined it yourself. I got nothing. I'm sorry. Not everybody's gonna like what you post. Yeah, there's jerks on the internet that are gonna make fun of something you post. Are you serious? You're kidding me. So you stopped this one thing that you enjoyed that would improve your life because some people made fun of you? I can't. Amber, look, I can't give you self-esteem. It's not my problem you don't have self-esteem. I got nothing. Oh no, melted butter princesses in all caps. They're yelling, everything is literally my fault. Oh my god. So I can't, Amber.
Completely ruined that for me.
Go off. No, you ruined it for yourself. Stop blaming us. You ruined it for yourself. You let the haters get to you. Like, what, are you 8 years old? Like, you think everybody's just gonna love everything you post online? Yeah, some people are gonna make fun of it. I can't. My butt's starting to hurt. Anyway.
Of course they did. So
what a sitting.
A lot of things are ruined for me, and I feel like I also feel so bad for my supporters because
No. Oh, I feel so bad for my supporters. Yeah, you should, because you yelled at them for 25 minutes. We're now 25 minutes in. Oh, God. Right, you ruined it yourself. I agree, Mariah. Jeez.
Ruined for them. I feel like this whole video is so negative. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys.
Amber, I have YouTubers I watch, and they get bad comments sometimes. It doesn't ruin it for me. I'm not going to stop watching them because they have some people that don't like them in the comments. Okay.
I guess when you feel like shit, it's easier to talk about shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I am slowly starting to feel better. It's slowly happening. Like, I'm walking better, etc., etc.
Okay. So talk more about that, Amber, instead of yelling at us for half an hour.
I think I'm just, like, mentally blocked right now. Like, there's so much I want to do, like, physically, mentally. Like, all this time in bed, like, I just have so many thoughts, like goals and dreams, but then I just...
Oh, Amber, I'm so sorry you've been prevented from doing all the things that you used to go and do.
Have like this big heavy feeling on my chest, and it's very much due to the hate online. I don't...
Amber, talk to your therapist. Honestly, like, why are you, like, what are you doing? I can't.
I think I've been able to, especially not in the last like year and a half, I haven't been able to just like sit and just like absorb it all. Usually I'm just like, it just goes in one ear out the other. I move on, I move past it, I'm over it. And a lot of people are always like, how do you handle it? How do you handle the hate? How do you do it? I wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, this is how she handles it. She yells at us for 30 minutes. I can't. Actually, I'm sorry, 33 minutes. I don't feel bad for her. I'm sorry. I've been getting hate and canceled online since 2010. The first time was when Petralude's minions came after me. This was in 2010 because I posted a video making fun of his video while I was drunk, and it was hilarious, and we both thought it was hilarious, but still, his minions not getting the joke kind of canceled me. So that happened to me in 2010. A few years ago, I was accused of accepting super chats to put a dog down. Like, like, come on, Amber. Like, people are gonna say stupid shit online. It's gonna happen. It happens to everybody. There's still threads making fun of me on Reddit, I'm sure. Like, I don't care. Like, so what? Do what you love anyway. Who cares what anybody says? But see, this is the thing. This is my opinion. I don't think she actually loves doing any of these things. I think she just loves attention, and she wants positive attention instead of... She's getting sick of negative, and she wants positive attention. I think she loves attention, not actually doing these things. Anyway.
I always told them I'm just numb. I'm just used to it. I don't think I've been numb to it while being bedbound. Like I told
You're not
Alex to shut the
Amber.
fuck
You've
up.
got a twisted angle. Stop saying that. It's so annoying. God.
Off because I was actually really hurt by his video. That's not the Amberlynn that, you know, that wasn't me a month ago. I've just, you know, I'm in pain.
Oh, here we go. Catherine Faye said, I had someone on YouTube call me a Southern belle who needed to go back to my plantation with my slaves just because I am white with an accent. Like, come on, Amber. Like, we all get it online. Oh, hey, Crystal. Crystal says, I love how Amber gets to sit on her butt for an unlimited amount of time while the rest of us would still have to take care of our jobs, our kids, our lives. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, pity party.
Like, hate, like, I'm just feeling everything so much stronger than usual, only when it comes to like YouTube hate. Because it's like, naturally as a person, I feel all emotions super strong.
Okay.
But like, with the hate, it's been happening for so long that I have become immune to it. But for some reason, like...
Well, Amber, that's a good thing. Like, what randos say online should not bother you. If it does bother you, you gotta talk to someone about that. Like, who cares what a random person says about you? Like, you gotta let that go if you want to be on YouTube. I feel like Amber's been on YouTube almost as long as me, and I feel like I'm giving her advice. You gotta let this go. It's gotta go.
My immunity shot has been expired. Like, I don't know. So
you were never immune. You always complained about the haters. Stop it.
Myself sticking up for myself more. I am just putting my foot down, and if people...
Just who cares? Like, I don't know. I'm putting my foot down. Like, who cares? Just ignore it. Come on. Right. Ashley said she hates her job.
People want to call me like a bitch for it. Go for it.
I never called you that. Like, she thinks her haters are like these nasty people that call her a bitch or something. I can't.
If you guys want to say that I'm a mean person, go for it.
No, all I say about you is that you think that you know better than doctors. You do your own thing all the time. You waste their time. You think you know better, and it's frustrating. And if you just humbled up and listened to professionals, you'd be somewhere other than where you are now. That's what I say. I don't call you a bitch.
Imagine being treated like crap for years by thousands of people who demean you and spread rumors and...
Guys, I can't listen to this anymore. Can I stop? I don't demean you or none of these things. I can't. Like, do I really have to listen to this? Michael asked, does, quote, my girlfriend have a handicap tag on her new car? Those tags aren't actually the easiest to get. Not in New Jersey, I'm just saying. Junix is falling asleep. Okay, so there are about 5 more minutes of Amber yelling at us left. Okay.
Are just horrible. It's just horrible energy and vibes, and just, it's gross. Right. For years. And you just kind of kept your mouth shut. You'd have random slip-ups where you stuck up for yourself, but 9 times out of 10, you just kept your mouth shut because you felt like they put the duct tape over your mouth. You felt like they tied your hands behind your back.
Okay, Amber, this is a little dramatic. Alice said, can we watch cute cat videos or something instead? This is like, right, this is 33 minutes of lecturing Thornback. Oh my God. Oh God. All right, let's keep this going.
Felt like they put you in that cage. That's how...
Oh, no, Amber. I put you in no cage. You did a great job putting yourself in a cage somehow. I don't even know how a person does it, but you somehow figured it out.
It feels to me. And you can't invalidate how I feel as a person. And I
when
just
do I do
never
that?
had the nerve to speak up like this. I took the duct tape off, I took the fucking things off my hands, and I opened that motherfucking cage because I
What are you talking
am
about?
tired of it. And it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
It's never gonna end because you never, because you keep being infuriating. I got nothing. You keep being infuriating. So yeah, it's gonna keep happening. Like usually a person makes a mistake, then they learn from the mistake, so it doesn't happen again. See, where Amber messes up is she makes a mistake, then she waits for it to blow over. So then she makes another mistake, waits for that to blow over, and like that's what she does. She never actually addresses anything.
I either stay weak and immune to it, or
Right, Catherine says, Amber, you can't invalidate how we feel either. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're invalidating. You're putting words in my mouth. Like, I don't actually say or think any of these things she's saying I do.
It's become a bitch and I stick up for myself. I don't know. What's right? I don't know. I've been asking questions
for years. What's right is to listen to your dang doctors. And not try to twist it like you do.
And you never respond. You actually changed my life. I was overweight and had been for 15 years. I then found your channel and started watching. Something just clicked and I started to work out and I changed my diet. I lost half of myself and I'm smaller than I've been in a long time. I will forever be grateful to you and will continue to support your channel even if I don't agree with you. I do wish you well and hope that you heal well and get back to working on yourself and your life
found a fan.
Goals. Shut the front door is the username.
Okay, so that was an obnoxiously supportive comment, right? I mean, so it's not like she never gets comments like these. So make a video about this comment. How about that? Make videos about comments like these. That's how you perpetuate more positivity. But she's never going to do it because the bad comments hurt her ego too much and she just can't let it go.
And I want to say congratulations. I am so happy for you and I'm glad that I was able to be an inspiration. Whether it be because you're watching me and you don't want to be like me, or you're watching me and you see my struggles and it makes you want to fight yours, like whatever it may be, I don't care how I did it. I'm just so glad that I was able to do it.
Six Bacon said, pretty sure that was an insult. I didn't want to say it. I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of like the person's like, watching you, I lost all the weight and I got, It's kind of what happened to me too. I was watching Amber while I was on my own weight loss journey years ago. So, I started like I was losing weight and she wasn't, and I kept trying to give advice in the comments, and it was such a waste of time.
It's clear to me that you have saved your life in the way that you wanted to, and I'm very proud of you for that. I get messages all the time of, people saying, I watch you so I don't end up like you.
Right.
Please use me as that inspiration. Actually, I don't take offense to that or nothing, because
that's terrible. You don't have higher hopes for yourself at all. You're just gonna, all right.
Size isn't glorious. It's not.
She doesn't. It's sad. She doesn't even care how she's inspiring as long as she is. That's how badly she needs to be an inspiration.
Amorous. Yeah, it can be beautiful. I can do a nice winged eyeliner. I got beautiful hair. I got some cute clothes. Like, of course it can be beautiful, but it's not fun. It's not healthy. It's not the way of life that anybody should live. So I never take offense to that because I want to show people the struggles. I want to show people that don't get in this position because you can get cancer. You can get lymphedema. You can hurt your ankle and have to chill in bed for days on end.
Is this her admitting that her injury was weight related finally?
I never try to glamorize being this weight. Yes, I do.
Well, you do have mukbangs of you sitting there eating large amounts. I mean, you haven't done anything like this in a while, Amber, but it's not like you've never you've never made fun of yourself a little bit and posted mukbangs of you eating a whole box of tacos and all that. I mean, look, Amber, I've been watching you a long time.
Share positive aspects to my life, because as a person, I'm not just a bundle of negative, unhealthy moments. No.
All right, so show us those moments. It's like the only moment she shows is when she's hurting or upset or something like that, or yelling at us. Show us more of these good moments.
Great moments
that apparently you have.
If I have beautiful moments in my life, but if I could ever be an inspiration for anybody, whether it's because I lost 100 pounds and you're like, if Amberlyn Reed can do it, I can do it, or if it's because
lost 100 pounds again.
The way that I walk, or the way that I breathe, or the way how big my legs are, if that could be your inspiration, then I want it to be. Use that to save your life. And that does not offend me. That makes me feel glad that I was able to inspire you to.
That's her being honest. She doesn't even care that it's in a bad way. Oh, I inspired you? Yes! Finally!
Better. What are your current moving plans? Staying in Kentucky for a while, moving out of state. I will be moving. I'm just not currently 100% sure in this moment, but
okay, so it's still a up in the air, maybe one day thing, guys. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Right. Okay. He said, Amber's not an inspiration. She's a cautionary tale. That's a good one. That's really good. And it was kind of working for me at the time while I was losing weight, because I think we were all related to Amber in that we can relate, like the excuses she comes up with to quit a diet. Like, we've all been there, right? And it's like, oh, well, Amber Lynn quit her diet because of this, so I better shut up and just keep trucking.
He's about to be a memory, and that's crazy to think. Okay, I need to stop answering questions because I feel like this video is going to be so long. I'm not sure though. I just don't want to be sitting here rambling. I just feel like this video is so negative, and that's like not my intention. I just feel on the defense, and I feel like that's okay. Honestly,
okay, so I mean, you're always on the defense. So obviously you feel like that's okay because you're always on the defense. So
you're right to be. I feel like I'm validated in that. Okay. I know a lot of people are going to try to invalidate that, which is totally fine.
See, Amber, it's possible. See what you just did? That's great. More of that, please. Who cares? You do you, instead of you not doing you and then complaining we're preventing you from doing you. That's ridiculous.
But I feel like I am validated in the way that I am reacting recently. It feels like a relationship that I don't want to be in anymore.
Okay. Like,
all of the things that I would never, ever, ever stand for in a relationship, I am getting in my YouTube comments by viewers. And that's frustrating to me. And that's hard. Because it's like...
Amber, you are not a victim, hon. I'm sorry. Not a victim. Your comment section is a reaction. That's it.
Of what I do. And I'm not going to let those comments win.
All right, good, great.
People say,
good.
Why don't you get off YouTube? No.
Good. So why the 33-minute video then? Why'd you lecture me for 33 minutes if you've already decided to just not care about the hate, which I think is great, by the way. I think you should ignore me, please, if it's not good for your mental health. That's totally fine. Or ignore whoever's bothering you. Just don't make a 30-minute video lecturing all of your viewers because of a few bad apples.
Why don't they get off of YouTube? We need to fight more for the right things. Kicking someone off of YouTube because they're bullied is not the right thing. Kicking the bullies off of YouTube is the right thing.
All right.
And for anyone who thinks that, then why don't you just get off of YouTube? You're also part of the problem. So,
okay. Just
saying.
Amber. So, you just... I don't get her point. So, she's saying, I'm going to forget about the hate, but then she's also saying the haters have to get off the platform. I can't. Right. Thornback said it's not kicking you off if you leave. Also, how am I bullying you? What way, shape, or form did I force you to click on this?
I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of good to express myself about this topic.
Okay.
So I just hope that not every single one of my Q&As end up like this, because that's not the
Okay,
vibe.
well, you're the one choosing to answer. You curate which questions to answer. So you decided which questions to answer, and now you're yelling about what kind of questions you got? I can't.
That's not the energy. Like, I just want my videos to have a little more, a lighter energy.
Okay, so put a lighter energy in them, ass. Talk about the good things. You talk about the negative. You posted a 33-minute video complaining about people. So you think you're going to get a positive response to this? Like, you want positivity, you put out positivity.
But right now it just looks like, instead of me putting on a fake smile, I'm actually wearing my realness here. Okay. You know, because there are a lot of times I come on YouTube and I have a mask on. And
oh, I know, Amber. I know, and that's why we all missed the live stream. We all know that, especially in this era, since Winifred, these videos have been fake AF. We're very aware. And that's why we missed the live streams.
I think I just finally decided to take it off.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm going to end this video, and I will see you guys in a minute.
That was terrible. Why'd you guys make me watch that? You guys bully me. I feel very bullied. Yeah, Melted Butter Princess said, we're going to hear very soon about how we misunderstood. Right. Well, that's a good point. Anna said, you like your audience first, then positivity will come. So why was JP Metz so popular? All I did was insult my audience. Loaded Potato said, Justine, you made us watch that. You're the hater. Nah. Ella's brain feels empty. I don't even know how I feel right now, guys. I feel kind of... Key said, I told... That's what you get for pretending to have MS. I feel kind of like I have been pretending to have MS lately, guys. I'm not going to lie. Just not really, but because I haven't had a relapse in so long. Usually at least once a year, I have a relapse and I have to go to the hospital and take Solumedrol, you know, all the steroids, and, you know, that happens like at least once a year, and it hasn't happened since 2019, since early 2019, so, I mean, I have, like, you know, obviously I have leftover symptoms from my past relapses. I still have a hard time walking and stuff, but I don't know, since I haven't had a relapse, like, I don't know. I have been feeling kind of fakey lately. Oh, thanks. Mariah said, that's great, Justine. Thank you. So you guys think this is... Calliope said this is the new shrimp gate. You think so? Oh, thank you. Haley reminded me not to jinx myself. Let's knock on wood. I do... are you guys like... Are you... Kay asked, how's the new med working? I haven't started it yet. I think I want to talk to my neurologist about it, actually. Which is, I'm seeing him in 2 months, I think. Eloise said, do you reckon it's your diet? Guys, honestly, I have no idea. I can't, I feel like science or whatever knows so little about MS. Like, it's hard to say if... I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. Like, I'm glad I've been doing well, but I'm not gonna definitively say it's because of how I eat. I'm not. Because, yeah. It could just be that, you know, I just have secondary progressive MS now. So, we'll see. There's a lot of things I have to do that I still haven't done. So, I have to get an MRI. The reason why I haven't had an MRI is because I just hate having them. They're 3 hours. And usually I have an MRI because I had a relapse. But I haven't had a relapse. So, like, why I gotta make myself have an MRI? But I need an MRI to know if I have the other type of MS or not. But it kind of doesn't change much if I do. And they're expensive. So I haven't done it yet. But I will. Anyway. Yeah, Lindsay said 2 months is a long time. I know. Well, I think I might talk to my primary care about it first. Because I have to go get blood work done anyway. So, anyway. I might bring it up. I don't know. Cesar said, but can you fit, Justine? You know, I can actually, believe it or not, I know, I thought that this was only possible for 5 to 100-pound waifs. I can actually fit in an MRI machine somehow. Thank you, Victorian Beauty, for the super chat. They said, I loved your angry JP Metz makeup videos. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing, is why was that so popular? Because all I did the whole video was insult my audience. Like, it was really mean. I'm not sure. And my responses for that, maybe that was because I wasn't as big as Amber. Maybe the world is actually fat phobic. Oh, a card gamer said there's a gamer in my group with MS who said something about bee pollen. That's interesting. I'm not sure. There's always all sorts of like weird things and theories with MS, and that's why I don't necessarily like I don't know if I want to muddy the waters and say, oh, my diet's helping my MS, because I can tell you what my diet's done is it's helped control my weight, so I don't have to deal with obesity and lifestyle illnesses. Also, so that's been a big help. So, I still have MS, but at least I don't have diabetes or high blood pressure, All right, guys, I've been live for 1 hour and 46 minutes. I gotta end this. This was a long video, and I'm tired, and I have a curry in my fridge to eat. So, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm so tired. I feel like I just got so Anna said, let's bully Justine to show the pets. No, Rosie's outside in the living room with my mom. My cat, I think, is in my closet. So, he likes being in there lately. And I'm not going to pull him out of my closet while he's in there cozy, so... Oh, shoot, I closed the door. I got to open it. Anyway. Oh, you're having curry too, Michelle? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. And, oh, it's Monday. I will be live the next time Amber uploads, probably around noon the next day. I'll let you know exactly when in the Discord. So the invite link is in the description box if you guys aren't a member yet. Also, don't forget to vote for Pet of the Month in there. Go to the pet section, and it's pinned in the pet section. React with an emoji which pet you want to win. They'll get a $10 Amazon gift card. They're very cute pets. Sophie has a new foster cat I need to care for. Well, you know what, Sophie? Who cares? All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will definitely be seeing you guys soon. Bye, everybody.